All right, people, we're at the Harrisburg Jackson Cemetery, and we're about to explore. It's pretty abandoned. Nobody's been here for a long time. And I mean a long time. Dude, they still even got marble that hasn't even been used. What did that tombstone say? Oh. It's only got X's on it. How are they digging? Digging around here. I'm not worried about these dogs. It's like 7 dogs and their puppies. It's really not as big as I thought it was, bro. It's a lot smaller than it looks. I'm not afraid of you, if you noticed. That little kid is playing in a cemetery like it's his playground, though. That is weird, all in itself. Holy shit. Fanny Calloway, 1889 to 1920. She was only 30 years old when she died. There's another tombstone right behind hers, but there's nothing there. Not a single word. Nothing at all. And this is Annie Johnson, died March 27, 1921, age 59, sleep in Jesus. What does sleep in Jesus mean? And this tombstone was broken here. They passed away in 1914 at the age of 80. At rest is what it says. Kind of feels spooky just being right here. It says wife. This was somebody's wife. And there's been a lot of these cactuses just popping up or around gravestones. So we're going to take you on adventures in places that's never been explored before. And I'm pretty sure each one of these white poles represent a grave. They have to. They're unmarked though. That has to be a grave. And that has to be a grave. Each rock has to be a grave as well. Look at these rocks. This has to be a grave. This is uncharted territory. Insane. Ugh. I stepped on another grave. Dude, those tombstones over there are from the 1800s. And I think these white pipes are unmarked graves. And these stones are graves as well. They're definitely unmarked graves here. I haven't stepped in no ants yet. There's a lot of unmarked graves here, though. It's not as big as I thought, though. Wooden planks. Another unmarked grave. Headstone so worn you don't even know who's there. This person was only 26 years old. 1903 to 1923. And then there's a tombstone here that's so buried you don't even know who's there. And this one's full of water. I don't even want to step over there. But for that little kid to just be playing in a cemetery like this, that's crazy. My boy Matt was scared to go walk this place. He thought somebody was digging up stones, but I was just a little kid playing in here. This is creepy as all hell. And this one's so withered and tattered, it's not even there no more. No, I don't even know who this is anymore. This says grandmother Sarah Mills. Clearance officer, don't even know. 1920, age 25. Wow, my camera can see it better than my eyes can. Her name was Sarah Mills. That's insane. And my camera could pick up that better than my eyes can. It's not as big as I thought it was. It's a small graveyard, so we might move on to another one. Or do a seance here. This is pretty wild stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna say that I'm still a believer of the paranormal, but I am giving these people retribution and letting them still exist still. It looks like people were breaking their tombstones though. Looks like somebody tried to start a bonfire or a ritual here. That's not cool. And why is there a tractor and a washing machine in a graveyard? Oh, it's littered over here with tombstones. Bro, my camera picks up the names on a tombstone better than my eyes do. Sarah is the one that you're just walking by right there. Thomas Paul. $18.99 to 1928. Y'all do the math. I don't feel like it. There's a tombstone laying up against a tree. It looked like it fell over though. That's the newest tombstone right there. He was in the service. 1895 to 1953. It's not as big as I thought it would be, though. It feels like it's a family plot. Or it was just disowned, you know? They were 45. Did I say Wyatt? Pryor died September 4th, 1909, age 45. Shit, dude, these people were young when they passed away. Charlotte Crosby. (1909) October 20th. That's when I can't see when she was 44 years old. If it wasn't for my cell phone, I wouldn't know damn number at all. And what are those weird hieroglyphics on there? This is the one I seen in the 1903, age 26 years old. I can't understand what's at the bottom, but I seen this one in the photograph before we even got here, which is super creepy. There's another one. They're everywhere. Mother and father here. It's not big enough. Mary Tyler, Anthony Tyler, age about 60, age about 80. Lily, I can't read that much. Lily McAge, Martha Jones, age 12 years old. Age 45 years old. Alice Stevenson, age 39 years old. This is a whole family. Oh, let me get off of you. That's another unmarked grave. Well, they still come here as they're planting lilies here. I know. I'm leaving. Don't worry. This is Henry Jackson. Is this the person that they named this after? 1880 to 1925. That means he was only 35 years old. 45, my bad. Y'all some good puppies. My phone has way better vision than my eyes do when it comes to these tombstones. This was a mother. Her name was Green. Last name I'm supposing. She died May 5th, 1918, age 59, at rest. Look how good my phone picks that up. In 1935 here, S. Chalers, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. My darling husband. So this is a man. Oh snap! Here we go. C.G. Euler Sr. He was born January 2nd, 1867. He passed away June 27th. That's 3 days after my birthday, before I was even born. 1926, at rest. They say at rest. They don't like to say rest in peace around these parts. And here's a Mary Cornfield. 1866 to 1915, at rest. Wow, this is remarkable. I know they stopped burying people here probably a long time ago, because I don't see anybody in the 2000s or the 19s. Hell was that? Why'd they do that to that dog? And this warrior, he was only 24 when he passed away. This is Austin C. Winfrey, And he passed away in 1878. 1803, and born in 1878. He was young. And now I'm just getting no more unmarked graves, which is insane. It's very insane. Well, hold on, we got a few more over here. Let's get to these guys right quick. I want to make sure that everybody gets recognized. I know they've been gone for a long time, but they still deserve to be recognized. I would like to be recognized when I'm gone. We got Marshall Farmer, 1882 to 1929. Man, these are young people. They're so young. I smell onions. Aaron Robertson, 1862 to 1823. He's probably the oldest one I've seen so far. Excuse me. And somebody broke this, poor souls. And somebody they tried to repair it. But it says 1860 something to 1923. Dude, there's a lot of old souls here, bro. If you take those ones around by that hill over there, they're freaking. Oh, look how good. You can barely see that on that right there, but if you look in my phone, you could damn near read it perfect. All right.
Briscoe.
There's a lot of unmarked graves here, though. 1888, 1895. Where's the whole family at? I stepped on the whole family. I had to get off of that grave. I felt bad.
That's in the corner right there, the whole family, all priors. She was 15 with little...
This one right here next to the tree?
The brown one right here. She was 15 years old.
But there looks like some tombstones people try to put back together, but why was a little boy just playing in the cemetery like it was nothing?
Digging out a wagon and he pulled the wagon back to his house. Like it was getting dirt. 15 years old.
And this young lady was only 15 years old. Azalea Williams.
The whole Pryor family, but not Richard.
He's not from Texas. I think he's from Chicago or something. But we got a whole family here. 1870. 1857. Excuse me for standing on your resting spot. I just want to clean it off a second. 1860. I don't know what that is. One. And we got the mother, Martha, 1885. That's a whole 100 years before I was even born.
21.
And then we got from 1821 to the turn of the century. 1900.
1870 died. Birthday 29.
His birthday is in the next 13 days. You know what I noticed about all these tombstones? It doesn't say rest in peace, it says at rest.